Your Pratt Pack in focus. Welcome, everybody. Happy holidays. It's official. On my way back from CBS Radio World Headquarters last night, late nights are open north of the border. Taco Bell in Baden. Got me some tacos, but their burritos are incredible too. So stop by and enjoy the great taste of that wonderful brand that is Taco Bell. Now open for business along Ohio River Boulevard in Baden. It's another sign the economy is growing, and I must tell you, I love Taco Bell. We've got one in Monaca, and we've got one in Baden. So no matter where I am on either side of the great Ohio River, I'll be able to enjoy the great taste of Taco Bell. All right, lots of sports to get to. New Era Pinstripe Bowl. You know, there was a guy who used to hit home runs in Yankee Stadium named Reggie Jackson. But this guy in Yankee Stadium, Justin Jackson, was running the football. 224 yards, Northwestern over Pitt, 31-24. Russell Athletic Bowl. Brad Kaya, he threw 4 touchdowns for the University of Miami, and they beat WVU 31-14. So, last night, did you see the Foster Farms Bowl? In case you didn't, it was a pretty good football game, a thrilling conclusion. Utah beat Indiana 26-24. Joe Williams ran for 222 yards in that football game. Utah, again, Foster Farms Bowl, beat Indiana 26-24. Today, the Bellicky Bowl, ESPN at 5:30, Arkansas and Virginia Tech. And then the Alamo Bowl, number 12, Oklahoma State, number 10, Colorado. Going to be a good one, 9 o'clock tonight on ESPN. Let's talk a little Pitt basketball. It was Jamel Artis and Michael Young each scoring 30 points. Pitt outlasted Marshall, who was relentless, keeping the pressure on the University of Pitt. The final 112-106. Saturday, big ticket, Peterson Event Center. Notre Dame will be in town for a 2 o'clock tip. You can, of course, hear it on 93.7 The Fan. Robert Morris will be playing some basketball today on the road at Sacred Heart at 3. Duquesne is at Fordham tomorrow at 7. Now, speaking of Robert Morris, one of my favorite events on the calendar, and I just noticed it, realizing it was time for the great Three Rivers Classic, hosted, of course, by that wonderful hockey team, Coach Schooley, Robert Morris, PPG Paints Arena. Today and tomorrow, action begins each day at 4:30. Already the 5th annual Three Rivers Classics. It's NCAA Division I hockey, I believe, at its finest. Robert Morris, Boston College, Quinnipiac will be there, and Ferris State will be participating. Speaking of hockey, that other team that makes their living at the PPG Paints Arena, man, they are first place right now and holding steady in the Metropolitan Division. 24-8-5. Your Pittsburgh Penguins beat Carolina last night 3-2. Carl Hagelin a goal. Chris Kunitz a goal. Now, New Year's Eve, this has become a tradition. So what you need to do, you go over there and see my friend Kevin Joyce at the Carlton, have some fine wine and spirits, and then you go to the game. New Year's Eve, what a celebration it will be in the great city of Pittsburgh, of course. It's Highmark, first night, wonderful, wonderful night. Mayor Bill Peduto should be very proud of the job that his administration is doing because Pittsburgh never looked more spectacular. Who are they playing? The team that's in first place in the Atlantic Division, yes, the home of one Mario Lemieux, Montreal, 21-9-5. They dropped the puck at 7. Make it a wonderful New Year's Eve. Be safe. Now remember, it's Zipcar in Pittsburgh, now County Taxi in Beaver County, and Uber is everywhere. Please, ladies and gentlemen, don't drink and drive. Steelers coming up Sunday. New Year's Day, 1 o'clock. Now, I know Landry Jones is starting. That's okay. It's 5th start in the National Football League. And I know Pouncey's not playing, and a lot of the stars won't be there. But it's still the Browns, the Cleveland Browns. And the Steelers are on a 6-game winning streak. They've clinched their 5th division title in the 10 years with Mike Tomlin. And they scored 21 points in the final 12 minutes of their last victory against the Ravens. 1 o'clock, CBS, KDK, TV2 locally. But you got to feel a little bit for the Cleveland Browns. Come on, folks. I mean, that win against the Chargers, the great Joe Thomas was weeping. Everybody got a game ball. Hugh Jackson's a quality guy. So you know what? This is going to be one to celebrate New Year's Day with. And we'll talk much more about it on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show with the guys, Ted Arnaud, along with Greg Diolis and Bob Dvorak. Speaking of Ted Arnaud, I would have gotten to you sooner today, but I've been busy exchanging some text messages with my good friend. He is really having a tough time feeling the loss of his very close friend, Debbie Reynolds. A lot of people have been talking about it. We've done some stuff on social media. I want everyone to know that I hope you'll tune in Monday night to Rob Pratte Monday night at the 10 o'clock hour. I have a special tribute planned for one of the amazing people, not just from Hollywood, but anywhere worldwide, the great Debbie Reynolds, who passed away at the age of 84 yesterday. That'll be Monday night, Rob Pratte, Monday night at 10 o'clock. Got to talk a little basketball. The Cleveland Cavs, 8 o'clock tonight, TNT, Quicken Loans Arena, host the Boston Celtics. Great rivalry. And, of course, the Cavs having a really good year, 23-7 in first place in the Central. And in second in the Atlantic Division, the Boston Celtics will bring a 19-13 record to that game. Again, TNT tonight. But what I'm going to be doing today and tomorrow night, it's really all about the C.J. Better's RBA Holiday Basketball Classic at the Community College Golden Dome. The ladies are already underway, Quigley and the Quips, and then at Central Valley and Freedom. And then coming up later today, in the 4 o'clock hour, it starts with the boys. It'll be Beaver and Pine Richland, then Lincoln Park and Highlands. You've got Central Valley and Monessen, and Beaver Falls and the Quips. Greg Dialis will be there going live to tape around 7. You'll see it later tonight. And we're going to be talking all sorts of sports, and we'll be meeting some of the celebrities and sports figures that'll be courtside for the 25th edition of the C.J. Better's RBA Holiday Basketball Classic. So that's it. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. And coming up shortly, I'm going to do a little entertainment news for you about a motion picture that I think is worth seeing this holiday weekend. Have a great day.